I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3, and today I'm very proud to introduce viewer emails. Viewer emails, that's right. I'm trying to make this a weekly segment. It was very popular in the past. My ratings are tanking, and I'm ready to jump on board and do what needs to be done to get the ratings up there. Fuckers, get the ratings up there. So I'm introducing viewer emails. Now, fuckers, you can send, what I basically do is I get a lot of emails, and I'm going to pick a few of them to make a little bit of a segment every fucking week. You can also email me, and of course it's a new segment. It's no cost, but don't forget my paid fee. There's no guarantee I'll answer your freebie fucking email, because I don't fucking do shit for free. And cunters, I need a feed like every other cunt out there. And I gotta tell you, let's jump right into viewer emails. Viewer emails. And the first one is from Harry. Harry. Hello, Harry. And Harry says, I need some advice, sir. I've got an offer of a red Submariner for about £8,000. £8,000. And he wants to know whether this is a good deal or what. £8,000, no box or papers. What do you think? Your fan, Harry, the fighting pride of East London. Fuck me dead, Harry. No picture, no nothing. I'm not supposed to fucking pluck the answer out of my fucking ass. Fuck me dead. Not only do you give it to me in a fucking shitty fucking currency, the fucking, I tell you what, the British pound ain't so fucking good anymore. That's for fucking sure. It's tanked. It's fucking tanked. So we're talking about, let's get our facts straight. 9,800 US dollars, 10 grand, 10,000 US dollars. What do I think for a red Submariner? And Harry, I gotta fucking tell you, this is a fucking dangerous market. This is a really dangerous market. The 1680s reds, I mean, fuck me dead, Harry. What are we looking at? We're looking around, just having a look on the Chrono 24, because that's where we should go to have a look. And they're going for, okay. So the price seems a little bit, I got to be honest with you, Harry, it seems a little bit cheaper than what's going on Chrono. That's to be honest with you. It is a little bit cheaper, but what's to say it's Harry, it's fucked, okay? I gotta tell you the truth there, Harry. You're going into vintage waters. Vintage can be so fucking dangerous. So dangerous. The cheapest on Chrono 24 is 9265. That's US dollars. So, yeah, that's about the starting point. So, Harry, without seeing a fucking picture of it, the big concern would be, is the dial a redial? Is it a service dial? Is it an original Rolex red sub, or is it not? So that's my first concerns there. You've really got to do your homework. There's so many dodgy ones out there. The dial is key. The dial is key. Actually, he did send me a pic. He sent me a pic. And I gotta tell you the fucking truth there, Harry. I gotta be honest with you. Whilst it looks very nice in the photos there, there's a fuckload of redial Submariners out there. There's a fuckload of redials out there. Why do you want to go vintage? Is it because your mate, he tells me his mate's selling it? Well, fuck me dead. Harry, it doesn't really matter if your mate wants to sell it or not. It's not a super bargain. It depends on, is the dial a redial or not? There's so many fucking factors in this. Who did your mate buy it from? I mean, if it's an original dial, it's an okay price. But if it's not, you're fucked, Harry. You're really fucked. So that would be my concerns there. So Harry, why are you buying a vintage? I mean, do you really want a vintage? Why are you buying the vintage? Maybe a modern one would be better for you. So I don't understand, Harry, why you're fucking playing this game. You can get really, really burnt on it. So Harry, I'd edge carefully. You know, I just feel, fuck me dead, Harry. Fuck me dead. Vintage could be so bad. You know, there's so many bad things happening with vintage. Is the dial a redial or service dial? Has the case had metal added to it? There's so many damn things about vintage Rolex that occurs. So I'd be edging on caution. Why do you want a vintage one? Are you a big Rolex collector? What the fuck is it? Why do you want this one? Because a mate's selling it? Well, fuck your mates. Mates aren't really that good, Harry. That's my 2 cents. Next viewer email.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.
The next one is from Damien. Hey Archie, I'm chasing a used yellow gold Rolex 116618 or a used Rolex GMT Master 2 116718. Would you know where I can obtain one at a fair price? And I said to him, Jewelers on time. Jewelers on time. But no, he says to me, he says, thanks for the reply. Basically, he wants to avoid the hassles of customs and that there and not pay ridiculous prices. Damien, have you heard the saying, beggars can't be fucking choosers, okay? Beggars can't be choosers. And the reason that is because, the reason beggars can't be choosers is because I don't fucking buy things in for people. That is a big mistake. I got to tell you now, Damien, I used to order things in and I have been fucking left carrying the can. Man, I buy what is good value. I buy what is good value and I can make a buck on it. I don't buy things on special order because I tell you this now, when I've bought things for people that really wanted this, it always fucking doesn't turn out. The deal doesn't happen and I'm left with a piece of stock that I've paid higher than I'd like to pay because this punter wanted it. So I got to be completely fucking honest with you. Fucking honest with you. Very, very honest with you and say, Harry, man, Jewelers on time. I'm not really a watch dealer. I do sell the odd piece, but man, it is dumb. Very, very dumb to order in pieces. And especially this solid gold game. They're too new. I tell you my honest opinion, Damien. I wouldn't be buying myself. I don't want to buy pieces that are so new. I think the 16618, that's a great one. That's a 90s. I've got a 90s gold sub. I'm not selling mine, but a mate of mine wants to sell his. He wants 15 US for it. But you want the latest one. Well, I can just imagine. Man, this is fucking dumb. You don't buy things in for people without any deposit down, and it's just trouble. Damien, I don't have that watch in stock, and man, beggars can't be choosers. You know, if you want it so new and that there, you gotta fucking, you know, look, I gotta tell you, I don't ever buy things in for people because that situation is a disaster. And I don't really like to buy so newer pieces. I like to get my pieces. I think the sweet spot's the 90s, but you don't want that. That's not good enough for you. It's not new enough. Well, I don't fucking care, Damien, what you fucking want. I do what I do. And for me, the sweet spot is 90s. 90s Sapphire Rolex. But that's too old for you. That's too old. Well, Damien, you work out what you want. I do what I want, man. That's and I tell you one thing for sure. I never ever buy things on spec for customers because that never fucking works out. And I think what you're buying there, they you know, if you're not careful, I can get stuck with this fucking thing. That's not what I'm fucking signing up for. So no, I don't have anything like that at all. That's not what I do. I sell pieces that I occasionally get in, but I don't have anything like that. And I said to you, Jewelers on Time's who I recommend, but no, you want it all easy. Well, fuck, Damien. Fuck, I don't know what I can really say there. It's man, I don't fucking... It's not for me to solve your problems, man. You got to find someone who does have one, because I've given you a few solutions, but you don't seem to like it. So, not much I can do there. Next viewer email, fuckers.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we do in the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get the pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.
Okay, the next viewer email actually comes from Clyde, who named the studio. That's right, Compact Urban Nihilistic Transmission Studio. That's right. So I do a special thing for Clyde, and he was asking me. He's asked me a question. He says to me, Archie. Hey, if I throw some, so he goes, can I get your advice on a possible trade? May be able to trade my 1675, that's a GMT from 1975, circa 1975, gold two-tone, black nipple GMT. He goes for a bluesy, a 16613 two-tone sub with factory 30 dial and with diamonds and rubies. He goes, what do you think? The bluesy really sings to me more than the GMT, and the added flash of the jewels also appeals. Do you think a trade would be in order? And if he asks for trade plus cash, what should the maximum I should throw in? Thanks, love ya, Clyde. And I said to him, I said, the nipple dial piece. I said, man, slow down. I said, look. If you go on Chrono 24, 1675s, right, are fucking, they are hot watches. Steel 1675s are hot. Now, the fact that they are now going to two-tones, they were always soft. The two-tones were soft. But, man, as soon as the steel ones get ridiculous, well, what happens is the two-tones go up. So my advice to you, would I swap a plastic 1675, it's on an oyster bracelet with the original nipple dial, for a 30 dial Submariner two-tone? No. See, the cheapest GMT, they're just having a quick search on Chrono 24, is the two-tone. The two-tones are about $8,000 US for a nice two-tone. That's a non-nipple dial. Just having a look here. There's a little bit cheaper, 5,000, okay. But you've got the oyster bracelet. It's super nice. It's really nice piece you've got. I think, to be honest with you, Yes, it's easy to say, hey, you know, you really want the blingy fucking piece, but nice nipple dial, I reckon they will climb in value. I mean, you don't need to be Einstein to see the 1675 is high, very high, and I really think the two-tone is going to come up. It'll certainly come up. It'll come up. It'll definitely come up. So would I do the deal? No, I'd keep the plastic. It's a one of the more affordable plastic sports Rolexes, and I reckon they'll start to be snapped up as investors and collectors realize what good value the two-tone is. And you've got yours with original nipple dial, and it's got an oyster two-tone bracelet. Wow, that's you can't get much better than that. So would I swap for a 90s two-tone sub? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Keep the nipple dial 1675. I think there's great potential there, a lot of potential. I think you're crazy to swap there. I would keep the nipple dial two-tone GMT. They are amazing bang per buck. Amazing bang per buck. So there you go. The pontiff has spoken. Tell me what you fuckers think of that. No, this is a new one. This is a new video. So let's have a look at our script here we've got. Let's look at our script. We're looking at our script. We'll do the script.
What's that?
The questions. Let's dive in. No, that's okay. Don't press it. Don't press it. Don't press it. Hey, fuckers! That almost concludes viewer email. So, fuckers, if you want to be in next week's viewer email, please send me your question. Please send me your question. Obviously, if you send no money, I can't fucking guarantee it'll appear. We'll see how it goes. Also, financial emails I'll get the old man to answer them for you. I'll try my best. Fuckers, the other thing is I wanted to say to you quickly is I got a new service out there. I've got watch dial authentication service. I got an expert in the game. He's teed up with me, and we can tell you whether a dial is a redial, original, or a fucking service dial. So please, it's $40 US. I'm not going to appeal to the low end. This is a high-end service because this guy is a vintage watch expert. So fuckers, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that indeed. It's this is what happens. It's ArchieLuxury. It's viewer emails. It's back again. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
Sing it off.
What? It stopped. You just pressed it again to start it. I'll swap with you. Swap. See here.
Yeah.
Swap. That's